Glory to God the Father and Son Yeshua Mashiach. Judges chapter 4. Deborah and Barak are called. But after Ehud had died, the people of Israel again did what was evil from Adonai's perspective. So Adonai handed him over to Yavin king of Canaan. He ruled from Hatzor, and the commander of his army was Sisera, who lived in Hareshet Hagoyim. The people of Israel cried out to Adonai, because he had 900 iron chariots, and for 20 years he cruelly oppressed the people of Israel. Now Deborah, a woman and a prophet, the wife of Lapido, was judging Israel at that time. She used to sit under Deborah's palm between Ramah and Beit El, in the hills of Ephraim, and the people of Israel would come to her for judgment. She sent for Barak the son of Avinoam, from Kedesh in Naphtali, and said to him, Adonai has given you this order: go, march to Mount Tabor, and take with you 10,000 men from the people of Naphtali and Zebulun. I will cause Sisera, the commander of Yavin's army, to encounter you at the Kishon River with his chariots and troops, and I will hand him over to you. Barak answered her, If you go with me, I'll go, but if you won't go with me, I won't go. She replied, Yes, I will gladly go with you, but the way you are doing it will bring you no glory, because Adonai will hand Sisera over to a woman. Then Deborah set out and went with Barak to Kedesh. Barak summoned Zebulun and Naphtali to come to Kedesh. 10,000 men followed him, and Deborah went up with him. Now Hever the Keni had cut himself off from the rest of Cain, the descendants of Hovav Moshe's father-in-law. He had pitched his tent near the oak at Zernanim, which is close to Kedesh. The Canaanites are defeated. Sisera was informed that Barak the son of Avinoam had gone up to Mount Tabor. So Sisera rallied his chariots, all 900 iron chariots, and all the troops he had with him, from Hareshet Hagoyim to the Kishon River. Deborah said to Barak, Get going. This is the day when Adonai will hand Sisera over to you. Adonai has gone out ahead of you. So Barak went down from Mount Tabor with 10,000 men following him. And Adonai threw Sisera, all his chariots and his entire army into a panic before Barak's sword, so that Sisera got down from his chariot and fled on foot. But Barak pursued the chariots and the army all the way to Hareshet Hagoyim. Sisera's entire army was put to the sword. Not one man was left. However, Sisera ran on foot to the tent of Yael the wife of Hever the Keni, because there was peace between Yavin the king of Hatzor and the family of Hever the Keni. Yael went out to meet Sisera and said to him, Come in, my lord. Stay here with me, and don't be afraid. So he went into her tent, and she covered him with a blanket. He said to her, Please give me a little water to drink. I'm thirsty. She opened a goatskin of milk, gave him some to drink, and covered him up again. He said to her, Stand at the entrance to the tent, and if anyone asks you if somebody is here, say, No. But when he was deeply asleep, Yael the wife of Hever took a tent peg and a hammer in her hand, crept into him quietly and drove the tent peg into his temple, right through to the ground, so that he died without waking up. So here is Barak pursuing Sisera, and Yael steps out to meet him and says, Come, I will show you the man you are looking for. He goes into her tent, and there is Sisera, lying dead with the tent peg through his temple. Thus God on that day defeated Yavin the king of Canaan in the presence of the people of Israel. The hand of the people of Israel came down more and more heavily against Yavin the king of Canaan, until they had completely destroyed Yavin the king of Canaan.